State Governor Wike has stated that the late Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Honorable Emmanuel Aguma gave his best to the state, serving with unparalleled commitment and loyalty. Speaking during a condolence visit by the River State Council of Traditional Rulers at the Government House, Port Harcourt, on Saturday.
This man believed in everything that we are doing in the state. He gave all, he gave his best. When I mean his best, I can call him now. Attorney General, I want this. Tomorrow morning, we must do this, we must do that. And before you know it, it's done. It's not excuses. Those who don't have what it takes will give you excuses. But for him, if you give an assignment, for him, it's the result that matters, and he must do it.
Governor Wike said that the late Attorney General showed intelligence, commitment, and loyalty in his service to the state.
It's most unfortunate. God gives, God takes. So, it's one of my closest, those who know, in the cabinet, and I rely on. This is the most critical period. I need him, but God knows the best. You can have people who are intelligent, but are they loyal? Are they committed to the job? He has a combination of all. I mean, he's intelligent, hardworking, committed, and loyal. So you feel at home, you feel relaxed. So you can see such a person. How do you find a replacement? How? From where? And it's not a loss just for the cabinet. I can tell you it was a loss in the state. You can't have people like that, really. It's difficult.
The chairman of the River State Council of Traditional Rulers and Amanayabo of Opobo, King Douglas Jaja, said that the traditional rulers received the news of the death of the Attorney General of River State with shock.
Your Excellency, this was a shock to all of us. As soon as we heard this, we had to gather ourselves together to make sure that by morning we were at the family house to see the aged mother and members of the family.
He said that his death is a loss of monumental proportions. He said that after visiting the family, the traditional rulers resolved to the River State Governor.
Our condolence for this sudden loss, a loss of monumental proportion. Your Excellency, we decided that after seeing the family that you are the next person we'll have to see, because the Attorney General worked with you closely, was your confidant, was holding a very important ministry, that of justice.
Other prominent indigents of the state have been expressing their condolences via the condolence register at the Government House, Port Harcourt. In her condolence message, the House of Representatives member for Aboa Odua Ahuda East Federal Constituency, Honorable Betty Apiafi, described the demise of the late Attorney General as a difficult goodbye, noting that God knows why it happened. The Deputy Speaker of the River State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Marshal Stanley Woom, said he was perplexed, pained, and in deep grief because the death of the Attorney General of River State. In his condolence message, the Majority Leader of the River State House of Assembly, Honorable Martin Samehule, noted with shock the death of the late Attorney General. Also, the Amanayabo of Abonima, King Desrel Bobo Bob Manuel, prayed for the repose of the soul of late Emmanuel Aguma.